Okay. Davenport, stay in the camera. I'm gonna mute your device. 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's absolutely no walking around, sleeping, talking, eating, drinking, smoking, driving. When your name is called, unmute your device and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. Everyone, when I call your case, please let the attorney, Mr. Barrow, say his name first, and then you say your name. This is the People versus Nelson Dominguez, ticket number SP 1403175. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, driver's license never acquired. Good morning. Please.
Buenos días. Se llama el caso del señor Nelson Domínguez. Número de caso SP1403-1751. Primer cargo, placas incorrectas. Segundo, no tener licencia.
I'm sorry, there's also ticket number SP 1403240. Count 1, driving registered or entitled vehicle, and count 2, no insurance misdemeanor.
También tenemos el caso SP1403-240. Cargos 1 y 2, no tener título, no tener seguro de vehículo.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow, P85907, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Y buenos días, su señoría. Yo soy el abogado Ali Vera, número P85907, representando al señor Domínguez. Señor Domínguez, diga su nombre, por favor, para que conste en el acta.
Nelson Saúl Palma Domínguez.
Nelson Saúl Palma Domínguez.
Thank
Raise
you.
your right hand. Ms. Villalobos,
Levante.
raise your right hand.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm to interpret English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Put your hand down.
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor on this matter, and Mr. Dominguez did indicate that he would like to avail himself to the offer of pleading guilty to count ending in 752, which would be amended to failure to display and dismissal of the remainder.
Señora, yo tuve la oportunidad de hablar con el señor fiscal con respecto a este asunto y hablé con el cliente, el señor Domínguez, que me dice que él está dispuesto a aceptar la oferta que le propone la fiscalía. Él se va a declarar culpable al cargo que termina con 752, que ha sido modificado a falta de haber mostrado una licencia. Todos los otros cargos van a quedar desestimados.
Raise your right hand, sir.
Levante la mano derecha, señor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad? Yes.
Put your hand down.
Baje la mano.
You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Usted ha tenido la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado defensor, el señor Vera, privadamente, con respeto al caso y a sus derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
¿Y alguien lo ha amenazado usted, lo ha forzado usted o le ha prometido algo de valor a usted para que usted se declare culpable hoy?
No.
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
¿Y usted se está declarando culpable de su propia voluntad?
Sí.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
¿Y se está declarando culpable porque de hecho usted es culpable?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
¿Y comprende usted que al declararse culpable, usted renuncia su derecho de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Y reconociendo que usted está renunciando su derecho de tener un juicio, ¿usted aún quiere continuar a declararse culpable?
Sí.
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to November 1st, 2022 at 8:10 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Greenfield and Capitol in the city of Detroit?
Bueno, entonces voy a llamarle su atención a la fecha del 1 de noviembre del 2022, aproximadamente a las 8:10 de la noche, ese día, en ese momento, se encontraba usted en el área de las calles de Greenfield y Capital, en la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you driving a 2005 Pontiac vehicle?
¿Y estaba usted manejando un vehículo marca Pontiac del año 2005?
Sí.
Yes.
And had you never acquired a driver's license?
¿Y es cierto que usted nunca había obtenido una licencia de conducir?
No, nunca.
No, I never.
You satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Señor Vero, satisfecho su señoría.
The court is also satisfied the factual basis will amend the count to fail to display.
La Corte también queda satisfecha que se ha proveído un fundamento para la declaración. Vamos a modificar el cargo a falta de haber mostrado una licencia.
You stipulate probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed without prejudice.
So
Y
stipulated, Your
dice,
Honor.
y estipula usted que hay causa razonable para que los otros cargos queden desestimados. Sí, lo estipuló su señoría.
They're dismissed without prejudice, will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine.
Así que vamos a desestimar los otros cargos sin prejuicio. Vamos a imponer una sentencia de $200. Esa es la multa.
Okay.
Can you have the fine paid by April 14th?
Y si le damos hasta el 14 de abril, ¿puede usted alcanzar a pagar esa cantidad?
$200.
$200?
Yes, sir.
Sí, señor.
¿Sería todo lo que se tiene que pagar o?
And would that be all that I need to pay?
For this fine, I don't know if there's any other tickets that he has.
Bueno, para este caso en particular, no sé si usted tendrá algunos otros asuntos, pero para esa es la cantidad.
Sí, sí, puedo pagarlo.
Yes, I could pay it then.
Okay, any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta que usted tenga?
¿Dónde puedo pagar en cash o con tarjeta?
Where can I go to pay this? Can I pay in cash? Can I pay with a credit card?
Yes, you can pay it, come down to the courthouse, or he can pay it online, or he can pay it at the kiosk, the DivDat kiosk, or he can pay it over the phone. I can give him the number.
Sí, señor, puede pagarlo en efectivo o con tarjeta. Puede venir a la corte en persona para pagarlo. Lo puede pagar en línea. Lo puede pagar en un kiosco que se llama DivDat. O lo puede pagar por teléfono. Si quiere pagarlo por teléfono, ahora le podemos proveer el número de teléfono.
Está bien.
That's fine.
Okay, all right, you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Bien, entonces está todo listo, señor, y buena suerte a usted.
Late, stipulate. Oh, you have to.
All right, thank you, Ms. Villarreal.
You're very welcome, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too.
Have a good day, Mr. Darnell.
You too.
Ms. Horn around?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. I'll call you right back. Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
You know what? Never mind. Are you ready on Mr. Fidel's matter?
We are, Your Honor, and I would like to apologize to the court. I don't believe we were ready to proceed with jury trial today, and we have not been able to resolve.
Your Honor, I was perfectly prepared to proceed to jury trial today, and I was ready to do the jury trial today. And yesterday, at the last moment, I got a call from Ms. Horn, basically offering something that I thought was reliable, and it was going to be something that I could send to my client or give to my client, and he would agree to it. Sadly, that has changed.
And Your Honor, I think that's disingenuous. I reached out to Mr. Fidel last week without a response as to resolving this matter. I also updated him that our complaining investigator is on vacation. and would not be, the person who wrote the tickets, George Hall, is not available to testify today. And so I
Well-
did let him know that last week.
Well, Your Honor, I know that Mr. Dean was in court 3 times before on cases involving this same exact business. It was on July 12th, 2022. And the second time was February the 2nd, 2023. And the third time was March 15th, 2023. And I really think that we've gotten to the point where this case simply is not going forward. And that I'm asking this court to dismiss the case with prejudice.
No, I can't do that. You know that, Mr. Dean. I can't dismiss the cases with prejudice. I mean, it's just.
Or without prejudice, whatever the case may be.
And Your Honor, if Your
Right.
Honor is inclined to do
sorry,
so,
excuse me, but they sound like they.
I haven't called the case.
Okay, thank you.
thank you, Your Honor.
So I'll call it. This is ticket People versus Fred Dean, ticket number B501402. Count 1, operate a business without a valid license. Ticket number B51404. Count 1, but
Judge, could you repeat that? I didn't get that. The second.
B501404. Failure to keep records of used auto parts. Ticket number B501406. Failure to exhibit used auto parts to lease. Ticket number B501408. Failure to keep records of people sold used auto parts. And ticket number B501409. Operate a medical marijuana facility without a valid license. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
Tamika Horn, appearing on behalf of the people of the city of Detroit, P70303.
Mr. Fidel?
Yes, Your Honor. I repeat what I said before, and I think that this case should be
I just need your name for the record right now.
Ziad Fidel, P32019, on behalf of the defendant, Fred Dean.
Mr. Dean, say your name, sir.
Fred Dean.
All right. So this matter was set for jury trial. The court did receive an email indicating that things would be resolved so that a jury trial was not going to happen. And I think everyone was under that impression, hence zooming in today. It's my understanding that an agreement has not been reached and Mr. Fidel was ready to proceed to jury trial. And I don't know if the people were ready or not, but is that pretty much?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, as indicated in our sidebar prior to putting this case on the record, I did reach out to Mr. Fidel last week via email advising him that our complaining witness, Mr. George Hall, Investigator Hall on the ticket, is unavailable due to vacation. I also spoke with the director or the supervisor over there, John Donahue, who advised me of the same. So if the judge, if the court is entertaining Mr. Fidel's motion, as he stated off the record, the people will just reissue the case with the witnesses that are available.
That is fine, Your Honor. We have no problem with that.
As I stated to ask Mr. Fidel, requested if he would stipulate to Mr. Hall writing the tickets, we can move forward. But if we have to start over, we'll start over.
Then we should start over, Your Honor. And I'm asking once again for this case to be dismissed.
All right. Okay, the court will dismiss these matters. The people can reissue, and I'm probably 100% sure that Ms. Horn will reissue. This has been going on. This case has been going on for a long time, so I think it's just best to just start all over. And when you guys come back, we'll set it for a jury trial and we'll just go.
Okay.
So you guys
And
all set.
thank you, Your Honor. And Mr. Fidel, will you join me in a breakout room really quickly?
I will, of course.
I
Okay.
do believe the breakout rooms are closed, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll call you, Mr. Fidel. Are you available right now by phone?
I'm sitting right next to my telephone.
Okay, I'll call you shortly, okay?
Okay.
And I'll wait here and I'll talk to you once we're finished if the court doesn't need me.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good, thanks.
Okay, Judge, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Good luck. All right, this is the People versus Andrew Daca, ticket number SX 4107174, count 1, no operator's license on person, and count 2, speed freeway 21 and 25 over. Good morning, please state your names for the record.
Andrew
Daca.
One moment, Andrew. Good morning. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Daca. Sir, state your name for the record.
Andrew Daca.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for a trial. Time is now 10:39. I don't believe an officer has checked in. As such, I'd like to make a motion for dismissal.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice as the officer has failed to appear. You are all set, Mr. Daca. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. I mean, let some officers. Never mind. You can do Danielle Daly. One moment. Find her file. All right, this is the People versus Danielle Daly, ticket number SP 1402074. Count 1. Accident, drive, failed to use due care and caution. Count 2, drive with revoked license. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 1240796. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 124033378. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Ticket number SP 467765. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license not valid or proper license. Ticket number SP 1081171. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Nelson. Is he here?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Nelson, badge 3664, Detroit Police Department.
Go ahead, Mr. Barrow.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Daly. Ma'am, state your name for the record. Ms. Daly, unmute your device and state your name for the record, please.
Go ahead, and Officer Ambrose is also here. Say your name, Officer Ambrose, please.
Good morning, Officer Brian Ambrose, 151 Detroit Police Department.
Go ahead,
Go
Ms. Daly.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for a trial. There is an offer to which Ms. Daly would like to avail herself to, and that would be a guilty plea to ticket ending in 7652, which would be amended to a failure to display, and then a responsible plea to ticket ending in 0741, which would be amended to a limited access 6 to 10, dismissal of the remainder, Your Honor.
Okay, raise your right hand, Ms. Daly. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes,
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes,
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of October 26, 2015 at 11:26 a.m. on that date and time. Were you at or near Schaefer and Pimlico, Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you, is this the correct one? Which one did you say, Mr. Barrow? You said ending in 652?
7652, which is the improper license.
Thank you. Okay, were you driving a 1998 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and stipulate its probable cause.
All right, and the court will amend that count to fail to display, and the court will amend count 1 for ticket number ending in 074, count 1 to limited access 6 to 10.
Correct.
And then we'll dismiss the remaining tickets. We'll proceed to sentencing. So there is a $200 fine for the fail to display, and then for the limited access 6 to 10, there's a fine of $135. So you have a total of $335. Usually with civil infractions, you have 14 days to pay them, but because you also have a misdemeanor fine, I'll give you till April 12th to pay the fine. Did you have any questions?
He stated that the driver's license was revoked after I pay the fine, which I'm going to try and do it before that date that you just addressed. After that, what would be the steps for me to go to renew my license?
You may have some, Mr. Barrow probably can tell you better than I, but I know you may have some reinstatement fees that you might have to pay.
Okay.
That is correct. Court won't know exactly what's holding up your license, but your best bet is to go to Secretary of State and see what else is holding it back.
Okay.
Any other questions?
And Your Honor, I
Okay.
just wanted to add for the record, and as to some of those dismissals, there were two DPD officers that did not appear, and that would be Officer Eric Brown on ticket SP 108-11711, and also Chris Franco, ticket numbers 124033781 and count 2. And I just wanted to make that reflect the record, because there is an open intox case in there, and that is something I normally would not dismiss, Your Honor.
Right, of course.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. So you're all set. Ms. Daly, good luck to you. Thank you, Corporal Ambrose and Officer Nelson.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too, thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, we finished corporal rules matter.
Yes, Corporal, I was trying to get you out of the breakout room and you weren't coming out, but we did your matter. He pled to, I think it was failed to display.
And Your Honor, one last thing on that case, I just was made notice that Eric Brown is on furlough. Officer Jetter did that, so I just wanted to put that on the record. So it's not a no DPD on there. So
I didn't stamp him. No, I didn't stamp any of them. No PO.
okay.
So
Okay, thank you, Judge.
No problem, thank you. All right, what about Krishana Davis, ticket number SS? And I don't know if you got Miss Cole said that the offer would be to count 2, the civil infraction.
Oh, amazing. I'll have to speak with Ms. Davis at the end. I wasn't aware of that offer.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. This is the People versus Christopher Davenport, ticket number SP 1395652, count 1, possession of drug paraphernalia prohibited. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Hopman.
Hello, Your Honor. Officer Carson Hopman, badge 3052.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow, PA 5907, appearing on behalf of Mr. Davenport. Sir, please state your name for the record. Mr. Davenport?
Where's Mr. Davenport? You know how to unmute yourself, Mr. Davenport? Look on the bottom left-hand corner. There, go ahead.
Oh.
Say your name, Mr. Davenport. You just muted yourself back. Unmute yourself, sir. There you are. Do it again. Unmute yourself, Mr. Davenport. All right, say your name.
Christopher Davenport.
Okay.
Your Honor, at this time, there is an offer to which Mr. Davenport would like to avail himself to, and that is a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of October 16, 2022 at 5:29 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Grand River and Trinity Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you in possession of drug paraphernalia that was prohibited?
Yes.
You're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission. We'll proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence, Mr. Davenport. So you have 3 months to pay a $200 fine when you come back on your next court date of June 14th at 8:35. If you've paid the fine and you can't get any more tickets, so essentially no further police contact. Pay the fine, you haven't had.
Hold on, Mr. Davenport.
If you pay the fine and you haven't had any police contact, or you haven't gotten any tickets, then this will be dismissed off your record. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I got a problem.
What's your problem, Mr. Davenport?
I was in a serious auto accident. I was a pedestrian. I got ran over, and I'm in the nursing home. This happened November 1st, and I'm learning how to walk again. So I'm not.
You don't have any income. Is that what you're saying?
No, and I can't even lead. I can't even walk right now.
I'll waive the fine. Just zoom back in on June 14th at 8:35.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If you haven't gotten any tickets, which shouldn't be likely that you will, then this will be dismissed. So you're all set, sir. Good luck. Thank you, Officer Hotman.
Thank you, officer.
This is the people versus Christopher Denson, ticket number SP 1403453, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number, count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. And then ticket number SP 1403445, count 1, expired plate. Good morning, please state your names for the record.
Corporal Darrell Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department, Your Honor. Good morning.
Thank you.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Denson. Mr. Denson, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Christopher Denson.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for trial and formal hearing. At this time, Mr. Denson would like to avail himself to the offer of pleading guilty to ticket ending in 531, which would be amended to failure to display, and dismissal of the remainder.
Here's the thing, he has 3 other tickets that are in warrant status.
Oh.
What does he want to do with those? Does he want to deal with these today, package everything up, or does he want to set these matters for trial as well?
Mr. Denson?
Yes, I want to try to get everything together all in one.
Does Is Ms. Horn still around?
Do not see her, Your Honor. But would you like me to?
It would be, improper plates. And if he pled to the fail to display improper plates, then everything else would be dismissed, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 would be dismissed.
Mr. Denson, that's a must.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. Raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of November 1st, 2022 at 4:07 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Outer Drive in Glendale in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2005 Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
Yes.
Also direct your attention to July 30th, 2021 at 1:47 p.m. on that date and time, were you at or near Plymouth and Fielding Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Driving a 2005 Ford vehicle.
Yes.
Did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No.
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied and stipulated to further pleasure.
Okay, the court's also satisfied the factual basis will amend those counts to display and improper plates. The court will dismiss the remaining tickets without prejudice and will proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $300 fine for the fail to display. I'll waive the fine for the improper plates. And can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes.
You have questions, sir?
No, not at all.
You are all set. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thanks. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Okay.
Thank you, Corporal Bennett.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, Corporal.
You too.
Thank you.
This is. Are we ready on, Tariq Reddick?
Yes, we are.
Okay, this is the people versus Tariq Reddick. Ticket number SP 1045525, count 1, or I'm sorry, count 2, disorderly conduct. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Reddick. Sir, please say your name for the record. Unmute your device.
Tariq, am I ready?
All right, is Officer Patterson, can you take your name, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Officer Jacob Patterson, badge 4937.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's a day and time scheduled for a trial. There is an offer to which Mr. Reddick would like to avail himself to. That is a guilty plea to disorderly conduct or a 3-month delayed sentence.
Raise your right hand. Mr. Reddick, do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, ma'am.
And direct your attention to the date of April 3rd, 2020 at 6:47 PM. On that date and time, were you at or near 7 Mile and East Southern Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and did you engage in disorderly conduct?
Yes, ma'am.
You satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court's also satisfied the factual basis and will proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence, so there's a fine of $200 and you can't get any more tickets. When you come back on your next court date of June 14th at 8:35, you make sure you pay the fine, no more tickets, so essentially no further police contact. This will be dismissed off your record. Did you have any
All right.
questions, sir?
Yes, ma'am. No, I don't. No, I heard I could pay the fine.
Okay, so you're all set. Good luck to you, sir.
I have a blessing.
Okay. What was that, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, this is the people versus Monique. Oh, thank you, Officer Patterson. All right, this is people versus Monique Ruff, ticket number SP 1402442, count 1, drive-by license, suspended repeat offender. I'm sorry, because that was count 1. Count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Ruff. Ms. Ruff, say your name for the record.
Monique Ruff.
Thank you, ma'am. Has the officer checked in on this matter, Your Honor?
Yes, Officer Jetter, can you say your name, sir?
Of Juwan Jetter, badge 4157.
Thank you. Ms. Ruff, turn your video on.
It's in driving mode, and I don't know how to do it.
All right. How does your client wish to proceed? Because she has 3 other tickets that are in warrant status. She has a failed to display, drove while license not valid or improper, and a no insurance.
Your Honor, at this time, she is going to enter a guilty plea for count 1 and dismissal of count 2. Your Honor, is there possible global resolution for all matters?
What she was pleading of no failed to display.
That is correct.
She could plead to another failed to display. So it'd be
Ms.
2
Ruff,
failed to display and dismiss 3 tickets.
Okay, perfect. Ms. Ruff, so it would be 2 counts of failure to display and dismissal of the remainders, which would be a grand total of 3 tickets dismissed. Did you want to plead guilty to those that additional charge, and we can settle the 3 other matters that are in warrant status?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And Your Honor, so at this time, Ms. Rupp would like to avail herself to that offer of a global resolution, 2 counts of failure to display.
Ms. Ruff, are you driving? Because if you are, you need to pull over.
No, I'm not driving. I have my phone been sitting down, and when I just picked it up, it was on driving mode. I don't know why.
Raise your right hand, ma'am. Right hand, please.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, who else am I talking to? Raise your right hand, please.
Okay, it's raised.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Okay.
That's a question. Did you have an opportunity to speak to your
Oh,
attorney?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you correctly. Yes, I did have the opportunity to talk to him.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes. One question.
No.
Never mind. It's fine.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of November 1st, 2022 at 8:19 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Van Dyke?
Judge, I just got on November 1st, 2022 at 8:19 p.m. Were you on Van Dyke and somebody got I didn't get the rest. After
Okay. Van Dyke and East 7 Mile in the city of Detroit. Were you there?
No, I don't know. I never got pulled over on Van Dyke. I got pulled over on 7 Mile and Outer Drive.
Okay, so were you at 7 Mile and Outer Drive on
Yes, is
November
this the
1st?
disregard of a red signal?
No, ma'am, it's not. It's for the failure to display.
Okay.
So is it a yes
So-
or no? Sorry.
Yes.
Were you driving a 2011 Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes. I guess it was suspended. Yes.
Yeah. Satisfied, Your Honor.
Direct your attention to April 28, 2022 at 7:56 a.m. On that date, time were you at or near 8 Mile and Gratiot in the city of Detroit?
April? Yes. 8 Mile and Gratiot, yes.
Were you driving a 2012 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
No.
Your license was valid?
Yes. I just didn't have it on me. I was on the way to take my little brother to school that morning.
So
And
you,
I didn't have my
okay.
purse on me.
So you didn't have a license on you, so it was. So you,
What she's trying to say, Your Honor, is that she essentially did admit a guilty plea to a failure to display.
failed to display, thank you.
Yes,
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. And stipulated.
Okay, so the court will amend those counts to fail to display and will dismiss the remaining tickets without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's gonna be a $300 fine for one of the failed to displays. I'll waive the other failed to display. And can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
So you're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Davis, I know that Mr. Barrow spoke to you about another ticket, but, or making an offer to another ticket, but the offer is pleading to a civil infraction. I believe it's no points. The fine is $145. You got 2 weeks to pay it. Did you want to take that offer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll call your case next. Give me one moment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, this is the people versus Krishana Davis, ticket number SX 4142227. Count one, motor vehicle operation without security. And count two, registration plate expired, non-CMV. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Sergeant Martin.
Sergeant Martin, Michigan State Police Badge 409.
I'll leave your appearing on Ms. Davis. Ms. Davis, stay your name for the record.
Krishana Davis.
Thank you. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Davis would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty to expired plates and dismissal of the remainder.
All right, you stipulate to the face of the ticket, Mr. Barrow.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
The court will dismiss, and you stipulate the probable cause. You said that, I think, already. So the court will dismiss count one without prejudice and will proceed to sentencing. There's a $145 fine. Because this is a civil infraction, you have 14 days to pay this fine. Can you have it paid by March 29th?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
You're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. I think that's all the police officers. Oh, Corporal Rule, we did yours already. I was trying to get you out the room, but you wouldn't come out, but, you're all set. They fled to, I think, failed to display. Okay, I don't think he hears me. This is the people versus Lee Reese. Ticket number SP 1374598, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Reed. So please state your name for the record.
Lee Reese.
Thank you. At this time, Your Honor, we are going to move for dismissal for compliance. I did validate this documents.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice as Mr. Reese has provided valid documentation. You are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Glad to hear, by the way.
Oh.
Have a good one.
Good. All right. Oh, you know what? We have, is Mr. Dusenberry, is he here now?
Judge, he left. I don't know if he came back, but let me see. He left out.
All right. This is the people versus Nerline Ramos Cologne. Ticket number SP 1279534, count one, driving register or entitled vehicle, count proper plates. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Nerline Ramos Colon.
Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Ramos. Ms. Ramos, state your name for the record, please.
Nerline Ramos Colon.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Ramos would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty to improper plates and unregistered motor.
Could you repeat that, Mr. Burrow? Could you repeat that?
Absolutely. At this time, Ms. Ramos would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty, the charge of improper plates, which is ticket ending in 342, and dismissal of ticket ending in 341 registration.
All right, raise your right hand, Ms. Ramos Colon. I can't. Oh, do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
Direct your attention to the date of November 15, 2021 at 3:47 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Grand River and Brainerd Street in the city of Detroit?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Yes or no, Anthony?
I'm gonna say yes because I want to get over it, but I have really bad memory, so I'm gonna say yes.
Do you stipulate to the face of the ticket, Mr. Barrow, as Ms. Nerling doesn't recollect what happened?
Yes, so stipulate.
All right, so the court will accept a no contest plea to improper plate, and I think you stipulated to probable cause to dismiss count one.
So stipulated.
It's dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Ms. Ramos Colon. Can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Can I have a little bit of more time? I just paid almost $1,000 in tickets.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. On that point, do you know if a bond was issued on this matter to set it aside from the default? And if so, if we can.
Did you pay a bond, Ms. Ramos?
I think yes, in person. I went to ask the questions and I have my license back. In total, almost like $900.
Could everyone please come back into the camera? Stephen Reed. Sharon Reed, right, okay.
I don't think she paid a fine, but I'll give you to May. I don't think she paid a fine on these tickets. So I'll give you till May 15th to pay it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
You're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
This is the people versus Daniel Dixon. Ticket number SP 1396426, count 1, failed to immediately disclose to officer that he or she is carrying a weapon, and count 2, smoking marijuana within passenger area of vehicle upon public way. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Dixon. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Daniel Dixon.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, at this time, we are just going to ask the court to schedule a bench trial date, please.
All right, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. Do you understand you do have the right to a jury trial? Do you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Oh, yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea. Set this for a bench trial date for April 4th at 9 o'clock. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so you're all set, sir. Good luck.
All right.
All right, this is the people versus Angela Das Gupta, ticket number SP 1264805, count 1, driving register entitled vehicle, count 2, improper plates, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor, ticket number SP 1265238, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license down on person, and count 2, drive with revoked license. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Dasgupta. Ma'am, please say your name for the record.
Angela Dasgupta.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Dasgupta would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty to ticket ending in 8052 of improper plates, and then pleading guilty to ticket ending in 2381 of the no operator's license, which would be amended to a failure to display and dismissal of the remainder counts.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Dasgupta. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You put your hand down.
Yes.
You had an opportunity to your attorney, Mr. Farrell, in private about your case and your rights?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial? You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of October 19, 2021 at 11:55 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Grand Boulevard in Linwood in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2007 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have improper plates on that vehicle?
Yes.
Did you fail to display a valid operator's license that was not on your person?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Farrell?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission, will proceed to sentencing. The court is going to, there's gonna be a $300 fine for the fail to display. The court will waive the fine for the other improper plates ticket. And can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Did you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
So you're all set. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is the people versus Stephen Reed, ticket number 162314111, count one, no operator's license on person. Count two, drive and register or entitled vehicle, and count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Bear appearing on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Unmute yourself, Mr. Reed. Look on the bottom left-hand corner, sir.
Stephen S. Reed.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Reed would like to avail himself to the offer of pleading guilty to ticket ending in 4111, which would be amended to a failure to display and dismissal of the remainder, Your Honor.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Reed. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. You've had opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
Nobody threatened me, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, I do.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of January 13, 2016 at 8:45 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near John R. and East State Fair in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Driving with no operator's license? Oh, I'm sorry, were you driving a 1984 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
And were you driving with no operator's license on your person?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and stipulate to probable cause.
Okay. Court's also satisfied the factual basis will amend the count to fail to display, will dismiss counts two and three without prejudice. Will proceed to sentencing. As a $200 fine, Mr. Reed, can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes, I could. I had paid $600 in bond because I was not able to address my problems here for 6 years.
I'll put apply bond. So you can either come down to the court to get it taken care of, or they'll do it themselves and send you any refund that you have. So
I would prefer them just to send a refund because I have problems because I am not driving. That's why it took me so long to get this back together.
So they'll take care of it. So you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Okay, I thank you very much for your time, Your Honor.
No, thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too. This is the people versus Brandon Robinson, ticket number 22720089. Count one, no insurance. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
Ready to go, sir?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
You too.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Robinson.
Thank you.
Attorney Ali Bear appearing on behalf of Mr. Walker. Thank you, sir. Sorry, one moment, Honor. Your Honor, Brandon Robinson today is going to be a dismissal for compliance.
All right, you stipulate the proper cause.
Stipulated.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice as Mr. Robinson has provided valid documentation. You are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Likewise, thank you both. Have a great evening.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. This is the people versus Mako Rooks, ticket number SP 948848, count one, driving register or entitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your name for the record. I'm sorry, strike that. This is the people versus Sharon Reed, ticket number SP 948848, count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Bear appearing on behalf of Ms. Reed. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Sharon Reed.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to avail ourselves to the offer of pleading guilty to an amended charge of improper plates.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Reed. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Barrow in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, sir.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, I will.
Directing your attention to August 21st, 2017 at 3 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Schoolcraft in Abington Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2003 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
And was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
I'm not really for sure. I can't remember, but I think I at that point I had just got the vehicle, so I didn't have no
Ms. Reed,
tags on them at the time.
It's a yes or no answer, ma'am. So if in order to continue with the plea, you're gonna have to plead yes. If not, then no. And
Yes.
So the vehicle is not registered or not titled?
No.
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Bureau?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
The court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission, amend the count to a proper place, will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine. Ms. Reed, can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No. So that's all I have to pay?
Yeah, that I know of. I don't know if you have any other tickets that you may have to pay, but for this fine, that's it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You too.
This is the People versus Mako Rooks, ticket number SP 1327835, count 1, improper plate. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Bear appearing on behalf of Mr. Rooks. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Maceo Rooks.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sir. Your name.
Your Honor, at this time, we are going to ask for dismissal for compliance.
Excuse me one moment, because it looks like he has some other tickets that have not been adjudicated.
Well, from 36th District.
Yes, sir.
I just recently went down there for the recent ticket that they had me pay $45 for the no proof of insurance. I paid that up front at the desk. And they only told me I only had the 3 tickets that they gave me that one day.
So, okay, so I see this one ticket.
And I had court last year sometime where they was supposed to sponge a lot of stuff off on a Zoom call. I did go to court last year sometime, like in the summertime. I had a Zoom call for a lot of tickets to get sponged and proof that the tickets that they gave me was taken care of. The recent ticket I just got with the 2011 Malibu, they stopped me for improper plates, the lights, and no proper tag.
Rooks, one moment.
Hold on, sir. So some of these older tickets, they have been dismissed, but some of your newer tickets have not been dismissed. Just give me one moment, sir.
Okay.
Could everyone please come back into the camera? Charles Robinson, thank you.
Okay, so those are dismissed, but here's the thing, you got a U ticket, this is from 2016. It's possession of marijuana. You have a ticket from 2015 for drove while license not valid. So yeah, you just have, it looks like you just have these 3 tickets.
Yeah, actually, on record, I actually been doing better with my life and trying to go forward and do great with it. That's why I called 36th District to see if my license was clear to get insurance in my name. And they told me I had 3 tickets and I had a bond with no fee on it. Just come down there, lift the bond and make a motion. And I did that. And they also made me pay $45, which I have the receipt for that, for no proof of insurance on the 2011 Malibu.
Yeah, you just got these 3 tickets.
Yeah, my birthday coming up. I'm just trying to make sure everything is according to plan. I also have the receipt, the night that they pulled me, the day that they pulled me over going to my driving test. I do have the receipt for the driving test, the date for that, and the receipt of the.
Mr. Rooks, why don't you, what were you gonna do with this one, Mr. Barrow? Does he have his license?
Yes, I have my license.
Hold on, Mr. Rooks. You're muted, Mr. Barrow.
My apologies. The one we have up for today is an improper plate, which was going to be a dismissal for compliance.
And you said you do have a driver's license?
Yes, it's a driver license up to date, and I have my paperwork from the day that they pulled me over. I was going to the.
I got you, Mr. Rooks. All right, let me call on these matters. We're also here on ticket number U343-22316, account one small bag of suspected marijuana. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow pairing on behalf of Mr. Rooks. Sir, please state your name for the record.
ACL Rooks.
All right, Mr. Barrow, you stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
These matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Rooks. You got some reinstatement fees that you're gonna have to pay, sir. And you got some civil infractions that you owe money. But all your tickets have all been adjudicated, so you're all set, sir. Good luck.
Okay, with the reinstatement fee, is it a one fee that I have to pay to be okay? And what's the infractions that I owe?
Your best bet, Mr. Wilkes, is just go to the courthouse and see what the reinstatement fees are and pay them then, or get onto some type of payment plan.
Okay, so I can call 36th District and ask them what the reinstatement fee is?
Yep, or you can go there in person.
Okay, cool. So with my tickets, I'm okay to get insurance in my name because they said I had to clear the tickets to get insurance.
That's not up for the court to know. I would assume the reinstatement fees could hold you back potentially. Again, just go to the court, whatever's outstanding, get on a payment plan, and that should allow you to be eligible for certain things.
Okay,
insurance.
one question. When I went to 36th District, they was supposed to sign off something for a clearance. So is something coming to my mail about clearance about the tickets that I took care of?
So you can, I would wait to maybe like tomorrow, but you can log on to 36th District Court website, look up your name, and it'll tell you what has been taken care of.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right. You're all set, so you can hang up.
Thank you.
All right. This is the people versus Tiana Roseberg, ticket number SP 1068568, count 1, driver's license expired, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, and ticket number SP 1387482, count 1, driver license suspended. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Roseberg. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Good morning, Tiana Roseberg.
Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Roseberg would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty to count ending in 681, which would be amended to a failure to display and dismissal of the remaining counts.
Raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to March 6, 2020 at 7:36 p.m. on the date and time were you at or near Livernois and Joy Road in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2000 Buick vehicle?
Yes.
Was your driver's license expired?
Yes.
Satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied.
The court is also satisfied. Factual basis will amend the count to fail to display and will dismiss the remaining tickets without prejudice. Will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine. Ms. Roseberg, can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes.
Questions, ma'am?
No.
You're all set. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
This is the People versus Lance Riley, ticket number 17365-619 count. Oh, never, hold on, give me one moment. Let me say it again. Ticket number 17365-619, count 1, driver license suspended. Count 2, driving register or entitled vehicle, and count 3. I don't think there's a count. And then ticket number U5. I think the count 3 is no insurance. Maybe count 2 isn't on the docket. And then ticket number U529682119, count 1. Offer to engage the services of another for an act of prostitution. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Riley, sir, please state your name for the record.
Lance Riley.
Thank you. And Your Honor, just for clarification for the court, the 3 matters that are up for today are offer to engage, no operator's license, and an improper plate.
Yes. It looks like the one of the tickets has already been adjudicated. So.
Oh, okay. Well, there is an offer today Mr. Riley would like to avail himself to, and that is a guilty plea to the offer to engage would be amended to a disorderly conduct, and then dismissal of the remainder.
Hold on. Okay. It looks like the driver license suspended has already been adjudicated. Like he already pled to that, to a fail to display. And I think he doesn't even owe money. I think he was on probation. No, his probation is ended. So I don't know why this is still up or why it's still open. It's strange. It's not open, but
What is an open, Your Honor? Is that the driving license suspended or the OTE?
right, the driver license suspended is not open. It's not.
Well, I don't see that we're here for that today. It looks like we're just here for the no ops.
No, he's here for 3 matters. He's here for a U ticket and he's here for ticket number 17365-619. 1 and count 3.
Yes.
And those, I think he might. I'm not really sure what's happening. Give me one moment. I'm not sure what happened with it. Looks like he was on probation for these matters.
Okay. And if he's still on probation.
Did you complete your probation, sir?
Yes.
I can't tell if he owes money. He don't owe money. Looks like he paid her. I just want to clarify. Yeah, I don't think he. It looks like he had it looks like you paid your money, correct?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with these, but I'm gonna close them out. And then you just have this U ticket. So, he wanted to take advantage of the offer for this.
Yes, for the OTE.
Okay, so raise your right hand, Mr. Riley. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Barrow in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're pleading because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of December 5th, 2019 at 7:45 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Spring Garden and Chalmers, the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you offer to engage the services of another for an act of prostitution?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, the court was also satisfied. Factual basis will accept the admission, will amend the count to disorderly conduct, and will proceed to sentencing. So you're gonna have to pay a fine of $200. You also need to complete HIV STI testing. We don't need to know the results, just the fact that you completed the testing. And then you need to participate in the misdemeanor morality course. Do you have a pen with you, Mr. Riley?
No, I can get one that's close by. One second.
Or put it in your phone. I'm just gonna give you a phone number to get that course, so you can speak to the person who can set up the course for you.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's 313
Yes.
864
Yes.
8205.
8. You said what?
No, I messed up. 8205.
8205. So it's 864-8205.
Yes, sir. And so call that number. They'll set up the course for you, and then when you come, you can come back on June 14th. Yeah, come back on June 14th at 8:35 is your next court date. And when you've completed all these things, this case will be closed out.
Okay, you said I'm calling them for what, to set up what?
So you have to take a class. It's called Misdemeanor Morality Course. And that's the number to get things set up for that class.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Did you have any questions, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You did have a question?
I was wondering, like with the $300 bond that I paid, do it go towards the 200 that you said?
Absolutely, sir. I will put on this ticket, apply the bond.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, so you're all set, and I'll see you on June 14th at 8:35.
All right, thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Give me one moment, everybody. This is the people versus Delaney Rivers, ticket number SP 1270035, count one, drive a license. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Rivers. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Talani Rivers.
Thank you. Your Honor, at this time, we are seeking a dismissal for compliance of,
You stipulate proper cause?
so stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice as Ms. Rivers has provided valid documentation. You are all set, Ms. Rivers. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, thank you. This is People versus Diamond Dow, ticket number SP 1384835. Driving register or entitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Dow. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Diamond Dow.
Thank you. At this time, Ms. Dow would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty to an amended charge of improper plates.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Dow. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Barrow in private about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
Direct your attention to the date of October 31st, 2022 at 6:05 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Van Dyke and Medbury, in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you driving a 2012 Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
And was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Yes.
You're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
That's why the factual basis will accept the admission and will amend the count to fail to display, will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine. Do you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Yes.
Any questions, ma'am?
No.
You're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Latoya Rivers did appear. Mr. Petway, Latoya Rivers, she did comply.
Okay.
So we can close her out.
I'm bringing her in. Ms. Rivers? You have complied. Your case has been closed out.
Oh, wait a minute. She was supposed to do community service. Let me make sure she did it.
Right. That's why I put it back in the waiting room. Because I wanted to get checked. Okay.
But can you call Ms. Green and see if she I'm sorry.
Hold on, Ms. Rivers. 1 second. We have to check something.
All right, this is the People versus Charlene Roy, ticket number SP 1016676, count 1, fails to display a valid operator's license down on first.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Roy. Ma'am, unmute your device and state your name for the record.
Charlene Roy.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Roy would like to plead guilty to an amended charge of failure to display.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm gonna direct your attention to August 16, 2019 at 3:02 p.m. On that day
Yes.
and time, at or near Linwood and Lamar in the city of Detroit.
Linwood and what?
Is it Lamar? I don't know. I never seen heard this street before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right off of It's right off of the Grand Boulevard in Linwood. Yes, that was me.
And Your Honor, could you spell it for me, please?
Lamothe. I have never heard that street in my life.
Oh, Lamar. Okay. Okay.
All right. Were you driving a 2006 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license that was not on your person?
Yes.
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, court is also satisfied the factual basis will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Ms. Roy. Can you have that fine paid by April 14th?
Okay, I can pay it today, but what about my $100 bond I had to put on it?
You can apply that $100 and you just owe another 100.
Okay, that's fine, but what about, I just paid $1,000 in tickets, I'm just trying to get my license back. It's like, I went down.
That might have been some civil infractions. So, I mean, you likely got all your ticket adjudicated, but I don't know if you might have to pay more fines, I'm not sure.
So what I need to find out, go down there when I pay the.
Yeah, or you can look online, cause I see you have some civil infractions that you need to pay and some other reinstatement fees you might have to pay. So you got a few civil infractions you still gotta pay. But I don't know if the civil infractions have anything to do with you getting your license back, but it looks like everything has been taken care of.
Okay, so I can pay a reinstatement fee and all that?
Yes, it looks like you just have a reinstatement right here. And you pay the fine. Most of your tickets have been taken care of, everything's closed out.
Okay, I'll be down there today.
All right, why don't you wait till tomorrow, because it needs to be entered into the system.
Okay.
Come down tomorrow.
Okay.
You're awesome. Now, what's the street again? How you pronounce it?
Lamar.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Too. This is the people versus Rosemary Richardson. Ticket number 162378001. Count. Failed to display valid operator's license not on person. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. I'm representing on behalf of Ms. Richardson. Ma'am, please say your name for the record.
Rosemary Richardson.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Richardson would like to avail herself to the offer of an amended charge of failure to display.
Raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Barrow, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to June 2nd, 2016 at 12 p.m. on that day time, we at near McNichols near 3rd Street in City, Detroit.
Yes.
Driving a 2002 Suzuki vehicle.
Yes.
And had you failed to display a valid operator's license that was not on your person?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Of course, also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission, will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Ms. Richardson. You have that fine paid by April 14th.
Yes.
Any questions, ma'am?
That's it. I have a question. I do have a question. My license have been suspended. Is that all I have to pay to get them back in action?
There could be several reasons, Ms. Richardson. If you go on the 36th District Court website, you what you have outstanding at 36th District Court, or you can go to Secretary of State, pull up your master driving record, and that'll indicate where you have outstanding citations or misdemeanors, so on and so
Well, I
forth.
was down there not too long ago and I paid $194. I don't know what it was for. I don't know if it was for this ticket or not.
So this, I will say this is the only ticket that you have that's open, and you do have a reinstatement fee that you have to pay. So once you've paid that, everything is closed out.
So what is the reinstatement fee? You don't have no idea?
How much is it?
Right. Yes.
$95. You got $95 to pay in addition to that, the $200 that you owe.
Okay, and do I pay the reinstatement fee at the court also?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. This is the people versus Diamond Dowsett. Ticket number SP 1284785, count one, disorderly conduct. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Bear, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, please say your name for the record.
It's me.
We see you.
And we can see you.
Diamond.
Diamond
Last
what?
name?
Yeah,
Last name, please.
Diamond out it.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Dothit would like to avail herself to the offer of pleading guilty to disorderly conduct pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Douthat. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Barrow, your attorney, in private about your case and your rights.
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
no,
Pleading of your own free will?
yes,
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes,
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
yes,
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes,
When the director attention to February 2nd, 2022 at 2:30 a.m. on the date and time we at or near Plum Street, Brooklyn Street, in the city of Detroit?
yes,
Wait a minute, Judge, did you say Plus Street?
Plum Street in
Okay.
Brooklyn. Did you engage in disorderly conduct?
yes,
You're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission and will proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence, Ms. Douthat. So you got 3 months to pay a $200 fine. You can't, in that 3 months time, don't get any tickets, no citations, no nothing. In fact, just essentially no further police contact. If you do that, when you come back on your next court date, because you gotta come back on June 14th at 8:35, if you paid the fine, you've got no tickets, this will be dismissed off your record. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, you remember your next court date?
June 14th.
At 8:35. All right, any questions?
No,
You're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
thank you.
People versus, you can hang up. This People versus Charles Robinson. Ticket number SP 1400181, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Bear appearing on behalf of Mr. Robinson. Sir, please state your name for the record.
You're muted, Mr. Robinson. You're the last one, time to shine, and you muted. Look on the bottom left-hand corner.
Press the microphone. Yep.
Charles Robinson. Sorry about that.
You're fine. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Robinson would like to avail himself to the offer of pleading guilty to an amended charge of improper.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Robinson.
Can you repeat that improper plate?
Yes.
Improper plate.
And that don't go to Lance to do it.
It's non-objectable, does not affect your driving record, sir.
Okay.
Raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Barrow in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of October 28, 2022 at 2:13 a.m. on that date and time at near Grand River and Warmer.
Yeah, you said near Grand River and what?
Wormer, WORMER, the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Were you driving a 2012 Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
And did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
Yes.
You're satisfied, Mr. Barrow?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Oh,
Special basis will amend the count to improper plates and will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Mr. Robinson, and you have that fine paid by April 14th.
yes, and that's the only ticket you see in the system, right?
Let me look.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Baby. Baby.
So yes, this is the only case that you still have open. You do owe $120 on a civil infraction of improper equipment.
Oh, that's the tenants, tenant windows. Yes.
Yeah, so you still owe that.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the only ticket.
Okay, great.
Okay, so you said you can have it paid by April 14th?
Yes.
Okay, any questions? Any other questions?
No.
You are all set, sir. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
And I don't have to pay the restatement fee, that $90, right?
No, you don't have a reinstatement fee that you owe. Nope.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
So for Richard Dusenberry, I'm gonna just set his for another bench trial date, and I'm gonna do it in person, so that he can just come down.
No, I like that idea.
Yeah, so I'll give him April 4th in person at 9.
That concluded the docket. Was Mr. Robinson the last?
Okay,
wait.
bye.
Yeah, you're all set. So we got Ms. Rivers. Did you do this?
Yes.
Yeah, she did. Oh, you did complete. She did complete. So you are all set, Ms. Rivers. We're gonna
Okay.
your case.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. We did it. That was impressive, Mr.